Hey, Greg Provence here, and we are here with step 2 of the profitability roadmap, which is take control of your inventory. And I will say this, if we don't take control of our inventory, it will take control of us. I've seen it 1,000 times, and I know that sometimes as owners and operators, we are very, very busy. And it is one of the things that kind of drops by the wayside when we're just busy putting out fires. We miss an inventory, and then we figured, oh, I've got my finger on the pulse, so I'm just going to order everything and keep control over it. But the problem with that is that even if we're calculating our food costs on our P&L from just the sales versus purchases, we're missing part of the picture. By taking an inventory, an accurate inventory, at least once a month or a fiscal period, however it is that we're reporting, we can identify the space in between, which is basically our usage. How much is going to waste, potentially theft? Are we best utilizing the product that's in-house as efficiently on the plate, and those types of things. So it's really, really, really important that we count that inventory at the very least on a monthly basis. Some operations like to do it weekly, some like to do it even daily. And some operations will count their high sort of cost items like proteins on a more frequent basis than the rest of the inventory. So there's a number of ways that we can set this up, but the key is to be consistent with it and to do it in a way that you can rely on those numbers. So a couple of key things when we're talking about taking inventory. Number one, organization inside the restaurant is key. We always want to make sure all of our product is well organized, rotated, dated, labeled for a number of reasons. But from an inventory perspective, if everything is set up sort of sheet to shelf, which means when you have your sheets to count set up, it kind of matches where everything lives inside the restaurant or in those different areas. It makes it really easy to count. There's a lot of software programs out there that help organize inventories and make it a lot easier to do, especially if you have multiple locations that you're reporting on. So there's a lot of different ways that we can set these things up, but it's really, really important that we start counting our inventory and we do it as consistently as we possibly can. Some other key things we just want to make sure we keep on top of is our pricing. So as product is coming in and we're receiving items, that we're checking to make sure that the pricing in our inventory is current, because prices do fluctuate. And so as we're taking inventory, we want it to be accurate in that way. And we also just want to make sure that we are training our teams to keep everything as well organized and cared for as possible. So we're able to count on those numbers. So again, as always, if you need some help around this or you want some advice, please feel free to reach out to me by email or schedule that strategy session with me. It's free, and it's something that we can use to go over your specific needs and to help you be successful moving forward. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow for step 3.